guys, bman here. Welcome to today's video. Today we've got an awesome one for you guys. It's back, guys. It's back. Better than ever. Yes, as you see right down here, we have redacted guns back, and what that means is we can have the Lockwood 300 dual MALESTORM trigger that makes it shoot 2 bullets at once, working in game in Warzone. On top of that, we can also have the MX Guardian full auto with Dragon's Breath rounds like you see here. Absolutely broken, and we can have any other gun that you desire. You can make it into redacted, requiring you've got a blueprint with at least 4 or 5 attachments. So with that said, guys, this is awesome. It's back, and let's just get straight into how to do this. It's solo and it works for all game modes. And before we get into this, massive shout out to the one that actually found this and has brought this to me to share with my entire community. REDACTED Dev over on YouTube. So go over there, hit that subscribe button and check it out. If you like Red Dead Redemption videos, he's got glitches and all sorts down there. Check him out. Say hi from bman. And with that said, let's get straight into how to do this, guys. Link to his channel will be in the description of this video. Okay, let's show you how to do this. This is done on a PlayStation 4 for this video. This may also work for you on PS5. I don't have a PS5 to test that. And I've tested this on Xbox and I was unable to do this on Xbox. So it might not work on Xbox or PC. Know that this video is recorded on a PlayStation 4, so it will definitely work for you on PlayStation 4. With that said, let's get straight into this. So for this, we need to equip the weapon. So if we're going for a redacted weapon, you'll want to start with a blueprint that has a minimum of 4 or 5 attachments on it, so that you can get a total of 8 all up. But with that said, let's get straight into this. So we're going to start out with this weapon here. Now, we come into it, and then to stack an attachment, all you need to do is simply have an attachment area that you want to equip, like here. So we've got this empty, right? You can't already have an attachment on this for this. Make sure it's empty, okay? You can have other attachments on the gun, but you can't have the slot that you're trying to stack have one on it yet. So for this point, from here, we come to this point here. We go into here by pressing X on PlayStation. Then from this screen, when we press X to equip the attachment that we want to equip, we want to press and hold L2. So say we want to equip this one, we press X and we press and hold L2 at the same time. We will get this. Then holding L2, do not let go of L2. We press X to select the G, then we go down to the done, and we select done, all while holding L2. When we select X for this done, we do not let go of this X button until it goes into the attachment screen. So we press the X button, we keep holding it while holding L2. Now we can go along, let go of the X, and go along and select whatever other attachment we want to stack on. We can go along and holding L2, we press the X button. Now we've just stacked 2 barrels on, guys. Okay, that's how it works on PS4. It's as simple as that. Now that you've stacked the 2 barrels, you can go along and you can fill this out and make the redacted guns. Now that you know how to do the stacking part, I can now get in and we'll swap this to showing you guys how to build a redacted gun. It's as simple as that, guys. Now that you know how to stack an attachment, we'll show you how to make a redacted gun. So for this, you need to start with a blueprint that has a minimum of at least 5 or 4 attachments on it, because you need to total 8 attachments coming in game. So what this glitch when you stack an attachment will do, will make the blueprints, base attachments for the blueprint, show up in game. So if that blueprint has 5 attachments, it'll make those 5 more attachments show up in game, right? So you can do that with a blueprint that has 4 or 5 attachments. For this video, I'm going to show you how to make this blueprint here redacted. So we'll equip this blueprint. Then we will go into the gunsmith. Now take note of the attachments that are on this gun. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to total it to have 8. So we need to add 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to need to fill out 3 more attachment slots on this gun. When we stack a blueprint, it's going to make the attachments that are already on this gun. Sorry, you cannot tell fully that this has a stock on it because of my face cam here, but you can tell it's got a stock right here. So when we stack this gun, we can take off the attachments that are already on it, and they will show up in game. So we can take off this monolithic suppressor and add on an underbarrel, right? Then we can also take off this mag and we can add in an ammo type, because it's going to have those show up in game. In game, it's going to have the muzzle and it's going to have the magazine. Then we can also take off the stock, because it's going to have that in game, and we can use that and replace that on put a laser on. Right, so now we've replaced this, it's going to show up in game. We've replaced the magazine, which is going to show up in game, and we've replaced the stock, which is going to show up in game. So we're not losing those attachments, but we're actually getting to be able to add 3 more. So in replace, we've got to add these extra ones on. The total will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attachments all up. Now, with this layout that we've got right here, we can take this off. We can take this barrel off, or this optic off, because it's going to show up in game. Now we have 2 spare attachments to be able to use to stack. We're going to have to stack one of these attachments, right? So we're going to stack the barrel. So what we're going to do is we're going to put on a barrel, whatever barrel we want on this. So say we want this on, we put this barrel on, right? But we want to stack it, so we do the stacking. So to stack it, we do our stacking. We press our X when we pull out L2, and we don't let go of L2. So we press X with holding L2, and we hold L2. If it doesn't work, just remove and do it again. So we go back in, we press X when we hold L2. So we press X when we hold L2, and we get the menu up. Then we continue to hold L2. We press X on the G to select a letter. Then we go down to the done button and we press, and then we hold X, not letting go of X. We hold X. Now, while holding L2, we can go across and we can select another barrel. So we can go along and stack another barrel. We've just stacked on that barrel there, and now we've got the barrel stacked. Now, when we stack that on, that actually removed the laser off, so we can now just go along and re-put on that laser. Now, when we take this gun in game, this gun, because it has a stacked barrel, is going to actually come up as redacted. Because what's going to happen is when you meet a total of 8 attachments active working in game, you get a redacted gun. In certain modes it goes redacted label, but in other game modes it just doesn't get that red redacted label. It's still a fully working gun with 8 attachments, it just doesn't get the red redacted label. So in game, this one's going to go redacted. We'll get it stocked, it will get an optic, it will get a magazine, it will have these attachments that you see selected, and it will also get a muzzle. And this gun is going to go redacted. So let's load in game and show you exactly that. Okay guys, I'm going to quickly cover the 2 shotguns and how to build them, okay? So for the Lockwood 300, to be able to build it, you need to make a redacted gun, but you need to make it from a certain blueprint. It needs to be built off the Steel Glazy Black Cell blueprint, because this has the MALESTORM dual trigger as the blueprint's attachment. So when it brings in the blueprint's attachments from the stacking attachments glitch, it brings in the MAL trigger, and that's how you get it working in game. Okay, so to do that, you need to start off with that blueprint, then you need to equip these attachments here onto it, and what you stack for this is the 2 sights. So you just do the stacking glitch on the sights for this, and it will work, and you'll have it working in game with Dragon's Breath, just like you've seen in the intro. And if you do these attachments here, you will get it redacted. Okay, that is the Lockwood's 300, and let's quickly cover this gun here, the MX Guardian, and how to get this full auto with Dragon's Breath working. Okay, now I actually have a short on this already on how to do this, but this is the setup you're going for here. What you need to do is you need to stack your ammo type first, with a trigger on, so that you're able to stack these. When you remove your trigger, it will actually only remove one of your ammo type, and you'll end up with still having a Dragon's Breath with no burst fire trigger equipped, okay? But at that stage, it will not be Dragon's Breath when you take it in game. To get the Dragon's Breath to work in game, you have to stack another attachment and have the stacked attachments glitch active. That's what makes the Dragon's Breath actually work in game. So you have to have the Dragon's Breath on, and then as a second step, you need to stack attachments. For this build, we have the sight stack. So this has 2 sights on it. And after we've taken it in game, we have to then, after it's been in game, equip the mag afterwards, so that it no longer just has 8 bullets, it's shooting 15. You do all of that and you will have a full working, full auto MX Guardian with Dragon's Breath in Warzone, like you see in this video. Smash that like button and let's get in and show you guys those redacted gun in game. If you actually do the attachment stacking glitch and you didn't start from a variant and you started off the base gun, when you take it in game, the very first time you take that into game, if it's got stacked attachments, it will actually show up invisible, guys. So you can actually have invisible finger guns and all sorts off that. And as you see, here's the redacted gun, fully in-game, working and everything as we built it. And that's how it is, as simple as that, guys. If you guys want me to go in depth into more of the different weapons and how to build different redacted guns, get this video to at least 200 likes. But with that said, guys, just keep being awesome. You guys know the drill. If you haven't already, smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave me an awesome comment and keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. bman out.
On all threats.